was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
Bunker Buster. Vou trocar aqui, tá? Pra não esquecer.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However,
travando alguma coisa, véi.
Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put the resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude and visually identify which silo you're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
A gente virou capitão. Deixa eu só reiniciar meu PC porque tá dando umas travadinhas, não sei porquê. Tá, a missão aqui não. Aí, eu ia falar isso agora. Serão usadas. Ele falou que vai ser arma especial. Serão usadas armas especiais específicas dessa missão. As armas especiais que você usa normalmente não podem ser selecionadas. Ou seja, a gente vai ter que depender dos bombardeiros. A gente vai ter que voar. A gente vai mirar para os bombardeiros e acertar as bombas, basicamente. Então. Ficou um diferente hoje. Qual que eu vou, hein? Su-47. Bora de Su-47. Meio alto, parece. Bora botar a skin do Strider. Nossa, tem Caralho, eu tenho a skin da Hulk, eu nem sabia disso. Tá. Ah, a skin não renderizou, claro. Bora colocar a skin da campanha. Deixar do jeito que tá, né? Não mexer em nada não. Falando. Sou 47, asalzinho invertido. Instável pra caralho em altas velocidades. Pelo que eu pesquisei sobre ele já.
Erusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird.
He's
got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your
Esse
HUD.
47 é muito bem
When you're
equipado,
lined up,
olha.
hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb
Tá errado,
hits.
vai jogar mesmo?
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Hit, but it was off the mark.
Agora a gente usa o míssil.
The warhead should be exposed. Standard weaponry will suffice. Take your pick.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some
Não
time.
foi?
Aim carefully. Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the OC's garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time. They completely lost it. You can bet on it. Let's end this madness. That's a swing and a miss. Be a lot easier to find the silo if the weather was nice. Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now. That was a fake.
Eu não devia ter vindo com esse 47, ele é muito instável. Ele não tem muita estabilidade. É difícil de mirar com ele. A terra ele é complicado. Eu tô sentindo que tá um pouco alto, eu não sei. Eu vou deixar baixar só mais um pouco, deixando o 7 aqui. Acho que tá bom.
There's fire shooting up from the ground. Trigger's down.
Então, começando a missão agora.
Perugia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're paying a
Não controle para
thing
funcionar.
from the sky. Can't
Ele parou, morreu.
tell the difference.
Tudo errado.
Our SSGs have brought down that arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You did the terminal guidance.
Pega essa câmera.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits.
Não, não.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered. The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing. Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Não deu muito certo, não.
The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Ele tem um delayzinho pra atirar o míssil.
Give them another.
Por causa que se aperta, ele demora um pouco por causa do que ele tem que abrir a paradinha pra atirar.
Silo confirmed.
Ele tem que abrir a porta embaixo dele pra selecionar o míssil. Aqui não é F-22, que nem o Su-57. Ai, gente.
Enemy has a lock.
Target destroyed.
Pode dar uma subidinha? Eu acho que em alta, maior altitude é melhor.
Trigger, bomb has been dropped.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber.
Para subir um pouco, acho que de cima pra baixo é um pouco melhor.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
De frente não vai pegar.
So why is it gonna use Strider to account? Mission changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason.
Se você me ferrou, hein, velho.
When I see it, I'm just glad to get to shoot my air.
Gastando esforço tudo nessa brincanagem.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage.
cadê esse gironda, velho?
Hit. Target destroyed.
Fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
Get some cover. Take out the fighters and get in the way. We might make it. There's one silo left.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys are running away here. I thought you were a bird.
Nossa.
Where's the real silo? Strider 1, watch your tail. All right, am I back? Pursuing enemy. Hostile has a lock. They're after you, Strider 1.
Cadê essa porra?
Destroy.
Mano, era só um
All
só.
missile silos have been destroyed.
Era só um.
Wait.
Foi o
What the
primeiro,
hell is
eu
that?
acho que foi o primeiro. Eita.
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Ignora os MIGs, ignora os SUS. Só vai direto.
Watch that bandit.
Confirmed signature on our radar.
Enemy's got a lock.
Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Explosãozinha gostosa. Vai o Sul então.
Miss, target still active.
Foda-se, Sul. Esse não é mais rápido. G negativozinho aqui só pra. Né? Caralho, o Sul 47 ele até que é rápido.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming.
Tô muito perto. Se explodir essa porra, vai explodir na minha cara.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Vai chegar não.
They have me spiked. Fox 2. Fox 2.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Estoladinho aqui só pra
All of the
descer mais
missiles have
rápido.
been destroyed.
Adoro esses caças manobráveis.
I'm starting to get a little nervous. You're telling me you had us flooding up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation. That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Foi tranquilo até. Só morri no começo de besteira que bati na antena.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital.
Mara capital. Cape Rainy Assault.
With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Parte. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south.
Nossa, essa missão é muito foda. É estilo a missão Top Gun.
The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted.
Só que colofote pode foder mais
If you
ainda.
go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Show, vambora, a gente tem que pegar um bom. Vai ter ar, vai ter ar terra, eu lembro dessa missão. Essa missão eu gosto muito dela. E vamos abrir a árvore de aeronave aqui só pra ver que o que a gente tem de bom com isso aqui. Cara, bora pegar um... Eu ia falar pra ir com F-18, mas não sei, velho. Agora eu não sei. F-18, F-15. Eu já sei, eu vou de F-16, cara. Depois eu vou travar. Tem bomba de queda livre. Na verdade é Rocket Launch, né? Bomba de queda livre. Vou matar, destruir navio, né? Olha de F-16. No 2 Combat 2, eu sempre faço essa missão de passar no meio das montanhas. Não é a mesma, né, obviamente. Mas eu faço com F-16 toda vez. Sempre com F-16 eu faço. Agora... Ai, essa aqui não é... Eu olhei o F-16 errado, eu acho. Deixa eu ver se eu olhei o F-16 errado. Olhei o F2. Não, olhei o F-16 mesmo. Ah, tá. Isso aqui é... Entendi. O míssil dele é em área. Naquele outro míssil. Bora de alvos múltiplos. F-16 bom caso, manobrável, rápido. Nossa, tem... Cara, tem umas skins da hora, velho. Vou mudar minhas skins tudo no multiplayer. Crown, skin de Crown. É. Skin patriota horrível. Eu não tenho skin especial dele. Skin Strider. Bora. Eu nem mexi nas peças, esqueci.
You're cleared to taxi.
Cape Rain Assault. Caralho, que susto.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility.
Tranquilo.
1,500 meters to tanker. Make right. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Ups, fiz bosta.
50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
O dele é diferente, dele é bem nas costas do Cássio.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1.
Só
You'll
uma
pass
sanção.
through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Relaxa, pai piloto.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
É 600, né? Altitude que eu não posso passar.
Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, we'll follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Pull up. Relaxa.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Nossa, quase me pegou isso, hein?
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this. This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Eu vi um cara que fez isso aqui rapidão, velho. Só acelerando, não sei como é que ele fez isso. Fudeu. Esse aqui vai muito baixo. Esse holofote foi baixo, viu? Toma no cu, velho.
Watch your speed.
Watch your speed.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence.
Eu prefiro passar por
Won't be able
baixo,
to
cara.
talk again until you're over the base.
Acho mais
Continue to
tranquilo.
keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Ai, me ferrei? Não. Muito alto. Passa as bosta. Mas tá de boa. Aquilo ali foi troll. Na moral, aquilo ali foi troll.
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the
Deitar
attack.
as
It's
luzes.
time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up.
Vamos
Finish them
atirar
off.
All right, let's give them a beating.
Destruindo cena aqui.
Locked on. Go down. Enemy start attacking! The hell did they come from?
Strider 1, missile launched.
Fire up the searchlight!
consegui
I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
Tem mais um holofote ali.
It looks like the
Oh,
enemy's
vem.
air defenses are online.
Veja quem é que tá
Guess
atrás
they
de
finally
vocês.
decided where to go. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better. Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites. Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. We're on time.
antes que seja isso.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies in the LZ. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Basilisk 1, landing now. Trust your allies to keep moving. Space is ours for the taking. Wait for the base, Commander. What are you waiting for? We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Tá alto!
Copy that. We'll send
Por
some
que que é tão
away.
alto do
These
nada?
guys in trouble. Let's help them out. It's all right. Those two Ozian big shots will take care of them for us. Target eliminated. Great work. On time. Go down.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up.
Isso é cansa, né?
Give me a damage report. We suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Nossa, tem um alvo. Tinha um alvo lá longe, eu não peguei.
Up an enemy squadron.
Eu tô indo atrás.
It must be the reinforcements they called in.
Mas acho que é do A10. Não, o A10 é a missão do Stonehenge. Eu não lembro qual que era esse que eu peguei.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
We still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Missile fire. Evading.
2 remaining.
Eu tenho que ver os caras lá, né?
Breaking out of block.
E aí, gente?
Ambush! Stay cool! Repost the range! Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Dá uma demorada no som aqui, ó.
Strider squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
One last enemy fighter.
2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate. Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
Nossa.
Hostile bandit. Attacking. Pursuing enemy.
Target acquired.
Locked on.
Calma!
Missiles depleted.
I don't know what these
Nossa,
guys are
acabou minha munição, velho. F16 ponto. Carregamento pouco, hein?
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Primeiro não, relaxa.
Strider 4, Fox 2. That's it.
Você vai de base.
Force our way inside the facility. That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. Achieved air superiority.
Destroyed.
Nossa, F16 carrega muito pouco armamento, cara. Que isso?
Target has been destroyed.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Keep pushing the enemy on their heels. Okay, start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire! Car! Tear down that barricade! How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours.
Todo
We have
tomate.
control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Whew. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the need this paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed.
Nossa, mas
3,000 meters to the runway.
alto, hein?
Turn right.
Sem pousar.
Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters to the runway. You are right on course. Maintain current heading.
Ó, esse pouso perfeito. Ó, esse pouso perfeito.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Nossa, que isso. Não dá, mano.
Impressive, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbante. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Como é que... Ó, no meio das montanhas. Que isso, mano. Caramba, faltam 200 mil. Eu não uso mais dinheiro nesse jogo, já tenho tudo.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
Nossa, arrepiei todinho, mano. Toda vez quando eu vejo essa cutscene, arrepio todinho, velho. É muito foda. Como esse jogo consegue ser tão foda, né?
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbante, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbante and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbante from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls. So you guys
Essa missão é muito foda também.
Erusia will fight
Dogfight
like
no meio
a
dos
tiger,
prédios.
but we cannot lose.
É louco,
We
mano.
must seize the capital and
Muito foda.
end this war.
Não dá, velho. Esse jogo é fenomenal. Enfim, a gente precisa de um caso que tenha muito armamento e muita flexibilidade. Pode ser uma velocidade razoável. Eu realmente comprei tudo isso aí. Eu realmente comprei tudo. Tudo mesmo. Só não sei qual caso que eu vou, mano. É 90% da missão é. Eu tava pensando em pegar o Su-35. Ou o Su-37. O Su-37 é bom porque ele atinge velocidades para stall. Ou era o Fighter? Ele consegue manobrar em pré-stall o Su-37. Tô pensando em ir com o Su-37 o armamento dele. É laser? Terminator. Anti-air. Esse míssil aqui é melhor, acho que é. Esse é melhor. Agora sou 37. Um dos meus caças favoritos. Ou se não, meu favorito. Muito foda esse caça. Muito por causa das suas velocidades para stall. Sua velocidade não, sua manobrabilidade. Nossa, eu tô com a skin do Yellow 13. Nossa, se não me engano, da Ace Combat 5. Eu queria rejogar o 5. Jogar, né? Porque eu nunca consegui jogar aquela porcaria. Sempre dá pau quando eu jogo. É karma, mas não pode. Skin da Upel. Nossa, tem skin da Rena, velho. Ai, cara, cadê o cara aqui? Ace Combat 3. Azulzinho. Outro jogo, outro Ace foda, Ace Combat 3. Meu favorito. Vou colocar a skin do Strider? Coloquei. Bora ver as pesetas aqui. Eu tô com descaminado, cara. Não, cara, descaminado não. Pessoal da rainha deixa. Não. Nossa, tá horrível. Não. Nossa, que build horrível. O que eu fiz nesse caça? Bota isso aqui. Bota isso Isso aqui. Isso aqui. Vou comprar mais 3. Cadê o peso de decolagem? Para aumentar o dano também. Eu quero aumentar o poder da missão especial mesmo. Bota isso, vai, foda-se. E coloca poderes de flap. Isso aí, perfeito. Essa é a minha build. Duas forças inimigas.
Our troops have engaged at Parte Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. Missile in the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Eu sei que eu gosto muito desse cara.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming out to my chambers. Really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and front the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done.
Eu não abri queridinho. Vamos ver agora sim. Realmente esse foi o caso que mais eu jogar. Tá jogando joystick? Yes! Yes! Yes!
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops too. It's good to be found with you, dear partner.
Check that bandit behind you. Strider 1, target acquired.
Oh yeah!
Taking evasive action.
O gripe aqui já vai de vez. Nossa, acertou. Não quero ar terra, eu quero ar. Pra me divertir um pouco com ar. Não vai pegar, né? Eu aumentei a guiagem, mas nem assim não vai pegar.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Parte Reconstruction Park.
Ah,
They're
filho.
already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them.
Não,
We
quero
could
ar.
use some air support.
Locked on, you're mine.
Strider 3 launching missile.
This is Mate 1 to Mate Squadron. Buy us some time. We got friendly coming in. Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
Ups.
Enemy's got a lock.
Bum! Errei? Caralho, errei.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Same side this time.
Obrigado.
Now the enemy's already down. That LR SSG is really something.
Strider 1 is down.
Ups! Ups! Entendeu porque eu não gosto de ar terra? Vamos de novo. Dá nada não.
Our troops have engaged
Quer
at
dizer,
Parte Reconstruction
primeiro do
Park,
dia, né?
Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander,
Empolguei, mano.
I felt some
Empolguei.
of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. Really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score from my career, just to show you guys how it's done.
Para de girar.
Trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone. Fox 2.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Nossa, o outro não acertou.
Strider 1, nice work. In position behind Bandit. I'm trying to break. They evaded it. Grenade, send all the counterattack. Enemy sighting.
Eu errei um.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Eu errei o que eu queria acertar.
I took some damage.
Vou pegar os de baixo pra eles estão mais perto. Você tá fazendo curva, né, velho? Isso aqui vai ser um saco.
Strider
Vou
1,
pegar de frente.
below you are to secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft initiative, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Three strikes to the sky. Too bad for those guys. Breaking! Ready to get away. Breaking! Elemental 3, locked on.
Ah, não vai foder o meu segundo míssil. Não, conseguiu
Target is down.
locar ainda.
Ally has been shut down.
Bora, Harrier.
Strider 1, missile away.
Dezinho aqui. Almoço. Pegar um almoçado. Nossa, um mata. Um especial mata. Eu sabia que um especial mata 10. A 10 normalmente é 3 normais.
Watch 2. Call reinforcements. Damn it. They should have known it sooner. It's no use. We have to retreat.
Quase pegando meu tranco, hein?
Enemy traffic inbound. Forces are heading from 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Meu tranco. Putz.
Trigger, and for either area, Cyclops will take care of the enemy.
Breaking.
Roger.
Left. Focus our defenses on the left. We'll hit us from there. Aircraft lost. Ejecting.
Acabou os ar. Acabou tudo. Foi tudo.
Conditions keep changing.
Não tem mais ali.
Missile away. Anti-aircraft guns destroyed.
O 37, vem aqui que eu vou papar vocês.
Okay, Trigger, the mark is all yours. We'll deal with the other three.
I'll show you all how it's done. Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
Strider 1, missile close.
Isso tá chato, hein? Peraí, deixa eu detonar esse ceno aqui. Foi o ceno que eu bati. Foi bem ali que eu bati da última vez.
Enemy is locked on. Break away.
Now, support teams, open fire. Enemy missile detected.
Ai, pô.
This is base one to base progress. Buy us some time. We've got friendlies coming in.
Target acquired. Target hit.
Helicóptero, não vale a pena gastar nessa especial não.
Can't let the enemy take this position. Kill them all.
Traffic flare deployed.
Strider 3 launching missile. Bandit has a lock.
That was a fast response.
Nossa, você perde pra mim, velho. Toda vez que a gente vai X1, você perde, mano. Você tá falando aí, filho. Perdeu por F4. E você também entrava na explosão. Às vezes. É porque o jogo é pesado. Pera aí, deixa eu dar uma olhada de novo. Vai que eu bato de novo. Explosão no solo. É, o jogo é pesado demais, velho. Que Beto, ó, aprende, ó. Não foi tão bonito como eu imaginei, mas deu certo.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed. Fox 2. Hostile has a lock.
Roger, Mark will be secured.
Aprende a ficar fazendo parafusos. Você não dá conta? Mentira, você dá conta assim.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Esse F15 aqui já vai de berço.
Split up.
Ou
The
não.
longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that.
Não vai pegar. Ele tá fazendo curva.
Hold your ground.
Outro centro, não tá bom.
Enemy has a lock on you. Target was not
Acho que é o
struck.
iniciador.
This one's wide open.
Esse falta muito pontuação ainda. Pô, a galerinha tá se divertindo ali no dogfight, mano. Tô querendo ir lá. Eu vou, foda-se.
Push while we have the upper hand. It's tide of battle in our favor.
Eu vou ter que reabastecer até que chegar a segunda fase da missão, antes de acabar o tempo. Nossa, tem uns A10 aqui.
That area is all yours.
A live não caída?
Strider.
Caiu não.
We'll back up Helm Squadron to the submerged area. Fox 2. Target still alive. Breaking lock. Evading.
Ah, nossa, é o Maverick pilotando essa porra, né?
Show them how Ostia fights its battles. Element of 3. Hostiles got a lock.
Que isso? Olha isso! Caralho! Os F-14 são apelão, acho que eles bufaram eles por causa do filme. Eu errei, né? Nossa, eu errei. F-14 contra a quinta geração. Cadê os caras Top Gun, Maverick? Uai, mano, eu tava fazendo muita missão de F-18. Só que tava ficando maçante, tá ligado? Aí eu decidi ir pros russos um pouco. É onde eu tô com o sul. As asas não fechando, legal.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Pelo menos mísseis, eu tô selecionando errado nisso. Por isso que não saiu. Não vi que tá selecionando errado.
Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1.
to attack! Eyeballs are off. Take care of Niner Sierra for us. Roger. We'll provide supporting fire along with Stork. Our target is Niner Sierra. Prepare the first volley. Ready.
Falta 3.000. Acho que vai sobrar tempo, aí eu volto pra reabastecer. A serpente. A skin de 37. Bora atrás. Esse aqui é complicado. Esse daqui é complicado. Eu já tenho essa skin, mas eu vou montar ele só pra desencargar de consciência. Bora reabastecer.
Understood. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Esse interior dele é muito foda.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
Se liga só nesse pouso. Aprende.
Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Isso, mano. O cara... Até nos pousos o cara é bom. Faz mesmo.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. You never know what's going to happen in naval warfare. Stay vigilant.
Tá dando umas travadas ali.
We need that bridge to establish our position. Give those ground troops all support they need.
Remaining. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy.
Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
Nossa, o barco. Ah, tá.
You don't
Esse
need to try
barco
and target every
tá
enemy.
na água.
Just keep your focus. Take one down and move on to the next. You did really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
Squad 2, eliminated the enemy resistance. Squad 2 and 3 are making their way to HQ now.
Missile launched. Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
We're almost there. Just about broken through the enemy's defenses.
Não, tem mais. Nossa.
Hostile vessel destroyed. 2 minutes remaining. Strata 1, target acquired.
Caution, go up.
Powerful AA defense system in the AO. Coordinates Tango 28, Lima 39. There's an AA. No unsealed. Protecting the defense system. Shot my missiles out before I'm being targeted from their ground facility. Taking
Olha
fire!
ali, eu quero brincar com eles. Vamos brincar?
Missile away.
tem uma miniatura sua. Tem outro, tinha um falho com nome diferente ali. Cadê? Tô com impressão, não. Nossa, eu não tô ganhando de dano até agora. Só foi falar. Só foi falar. Nossa. Que merda, hein?
Satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying. Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogeys. Hell, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
Vamos lá, devorar cada Su-30 um de cada vez. Um de cada vez. O último vai ficar o Mihai.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
Isso, vai, vira pra caralho, mano, vai.
The snowbirds. The 2 leaders are in a different levels. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission proved to be fun. What do you mean?
Vira mais, vira mais.
Experienced fighters in their midst.
Próximo.
Sorry, I gotta bail out. Yes,
Coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
They have a lock on me. Shaking bandit.
Where did that hit?
What's this guy eating to fly like that?
Mr. X is eating Tarosian forces.
No. Who are these guys?
Watch your traffic flare supply.
I'm hit!
Se pode.
Stay focused. We've still
Um
got
de cada
monsters.
vez. Com calma, com jeito. Devoramos os SUS.
Target still active.
I have a lock. Not bad. As good as Wood says. Although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
The ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard from them.
Not long before our forces are routed.
Strider 1, target acquired.
See where your plane is headed. It's shift.
Quê? Tira a mão da boca. Eu sei, já tá acabando. Quem? Ah, morreu? Perdemos. Elizabeth II morreu. Caralho.
Forgive me. Good luck.
You sure he's human?
Calling our alien port
Próximo.
ASAP.
Agora você, Máximo.
I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Não tô com nada, velho.
Fox 2.
Cyclops 3, I'm in hit. I gotta eject.
Cyclops 3 has bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it. Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up here, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
Bandit has a lock on me. Alright, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Target is hit.
Nice flying. Give him one more. You're mine. Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it.
Target was not struck.
Tá seguindo o Wiseman.
Cyclops 1, check your six.
Ah, puta, isso vai no meio dos prédios mesmo, pô.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot. Wiseman, missile closing! I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count.
This plane exploded. Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here.
Cyclops 2, you've got the lead.
Wiseman!
Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead.
I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
The duty is yours.
That's impossible.
Do it.
Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
Good lord. All we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit. This guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Missile away. Target acquired.
Tá esfumação, né? Continua esfumação, olha.
Missile hit.
Ai,
Now go
caramba.
finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
Nossa, o 37 me salvou com essa brincadeira de ter manobrabilidade no pré-stall.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't
Tem uma hora que eu fiquei sem sustentação.
What was that? I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky, towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No, maybe an explosion?
Ele tem a lua.
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Brabant's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down. and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
Sim, senhora. Quantos que eu bati? Alvos terrestres, 44. Total de alvos. Nossa, eu bati todos os sols. E eu peguei um A. Por que o jogo faz isso comigo?